Feeling very comfy. Maybe write some paradoxes in my favorite parasauces. Listen to some melancholy melodies and slip away into my consciousness. Never at peace. Never at peace. Never at peace. Never at peace.
Never at peace in public, only in my solace I find my bliss. Hard to reach, but easy to stay in. Displaying this facade just to meet the odds, but duality is a reality when you're playing protagonist in your own tragedy. Some days I wish it were simpler, like a comedy, but I overanalyze and complicate, manage to a hegemony, help before I crown. I never liked water, help before I drown. I never liked water, but I'm a water rat. I'm a water rat. Find me in my pools of crystalline complexity, crafting thoughts with sincerity, but not with foresight. Not knowing is the truth to knowledge. I don't know shit. I actually don't know shit. Still feeling stupid in my imperfect Babylon, as I scatter pawns in my matter yawns.
Searching for true infinite potentiality, not in this reality.
My goal, my mission is to not feel like I'm fishing the miasma inhabited with reverberant souls, all with holes in their hearts and minds, searching for squares to fill their circles, swimming in circles, forever in the water, submerged in the deep. Sleep is just temporary. Forever in the water, submerged in the deep. Sleep is just temporary death. Help before I drown. I never liked water. I'm a water rat. Help before I drown. I never liked water, but I'm a water rat. Help before I drown. Help before I drown. I never liked water. I'm a water rat, help before I drown. I never liked water, but I'm a water rat.
Never at peace. 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 Never at peace.
Ostracizing demonized from the eyes of onlookers. At a young age, the rage was caged inside the nimble fist, sifting through friends, shifting depends on if they're genuine. Whether blood, boys, I've played in the mud with, I get toyed, splayed, and drudged, plugged my conscience until noxious, leaving a shell of a kid, timid and tepid in the warm bodies, not belonging, but longing for prolonging of connection. Retention in actions I felt passionate, now crashing adrift in the rift, spliffless remissness dismisses bitches and snitches who envision me in stitches. My riches hoisted and snippets voiced into the ether, reefer to put me in the sleeper since my mind is a beeper, getting paid by sages that engage in this lexical diatribe, fantasize not of cars and cars with kids with stars and no medicine, reticent peasants enter pheasants, trying to get pleasant, to be hesitant. The testament preach, the beach, making up brain. Now we're trained unstoppable, apostles speaking gospel to hopefuls in the hospital. Not hostile to my mom until she hits the liquid, frigid and livid. When the expected gets prognosticated, postulating and emaciated, hoping for a bucolic. One day, the vitriolic. Today, torn up, overwhelmed, ready to astound.
When the twilight is gone and no songbirds are singing, when the twilight is gone and no songbirds are singing, when the twilight is
Running through the twilight, trying to achieve flight, shine a light through the murky night, beating my demons with a pen and a dream, wanting to scream when the sun obfuscates its face. Reverberating verses and perpetuating curses, all carrying out our mission to end up in hearses. The dearth is of empathy and the earth bound by gravity, pulling us down when we're all trying to soar. No songbirds to quell the hell, but companions help me traverse canyons, climbing banyans, fighting bantamweight, patiently waiting for my time to shine. I know my destiny is mine, and it's only a matter of time before rhyming in front of crowds and theaters. No need for a heater when I'm my own incubator, insulated with a couple haters, but continue on in spite of their efforts. Losing left and right, but gaining each day. Wanna see my mom proud of my foray, my sisters at peace, my dad happy. So no time for a nappy or being sappy. I gotta make it snappy before the sands of time trickle away. It's not a life until you live it. Don't croak, ribbit. Don't choke and fall victim to poverty of thought. Hit it with your beautiful mind and find your peace. Do it out of love if push comes to shove. Life is so good when you view it from above. So for now, while I'm crooning like a dove and occasionally sound like a dub, remember me when I've made it through the shove. Love you. Signed, 3 a.m.
We are all individuals, each told that we are special, unique, and not like the rest. A torrential downpour of compliments bolsters our egos, our flaws define and refine our perspectives, leaving us protected. The world is your oyster, they claim, as we etch ourselves into the intertwined history of humanity. Our vanity carries us until
we realize we aren't the individuals we thought we were.
we transform into resumes, lists of accomplishments and accolades, a number slumbering each night and tumbling through the human experience, only to be washed away with the sands of time, each grain stratifying into their respective nook. Disdain arises as we surmise that we are insignificant. Dilettante debutantes filling spaces that must be filled as their individualism decays, leaving us wondering where our autonomy has gone. We are all autonomous. We make decisions with precision which will fulfill our visions. Yet this division between what matters to you and the greater society is sobering. What's your utility? Boiled down, charred until our worth is determined. Burgeon from youth to produce results. A tumult catapults when the cyclical routine sets. A glut of responsibilities cascades into our sights. We lose the light of what we once loved. Behoove to provide or to reside in unwanted situations. However, this is what it means to be alive, an individual. The life we are given is the only iota allowed, for the shroud of death envelops, shipping us off into the oblivion of lost humanity, leaving the impact intact for eons to come.
Welcome to the simulation. Welcome to the simulation.
In the nation, feeling the rations, and working to transcend the generations. Feeling the rations, and we're gonna fly to the sky. Feeling the rations, we're gonna fly to the sky. Feeling the rations, and we're gonna fly to the sky.
Like it's ventilation up in that simulation. I've been ventilating like it's ventilation up in the house. My body's a pyramid, fab coming out. Welcome to the simulation. Out of an internet. My body's a pyramid, fab coming out. Out of an internet.
Going to simulation. Going to
Semi-autonomous with semiotics, flaws exhibited and scoffs diminished, intrepid trepidation, embracing rations fashioned with wrong metal and strong mental, fetid senses redolence, making sense out of loose bills, quacking and staying afloat in their moats, isolation as I'm pacing late to classes, transcending the traffic, but there's still congestion, testing me and my bonds, resting on my laurels when baubles become globules, molecular importance with particular deterrence, wondering when the trinity ceases, futility, butane torches and mundane courses, porches ablaze, but sat on, carry on as the rhythm carries me, carrying people with misdirection, no direction as the navigator, no GPS to increase unrest, sleeping on tests and feeling my debts, stooping on threats, dueling unfettered, looking for better. Batter me up and throw me to the fryer. Indoctrinated and incinerated, still crispy, so miss me with the sea of hypocrisy. Lost at sea, demons looking for where to scream. Glorifying dreams that put people to slumber. Numbers driving corporate gears and community tears. The steering of progress to encourage constructs. Deconstructing democracy, fulfilling a false prophecy. Want to see the impoverished in the suburbs, the broken high-rise studio apartments, not the department store. They don't want to be there, they don't have to make that bread to feed those heads, looking for sustenance and their absent parents, asking if I can be different. Scurrying off to offices and meetings with blurred intentions, wondering if this detention will lead to prosperity, seeking some comfort and a place to breathe since I don't know if this is for me. Confident that I want to make a difference, but achieving this dream is akin to fighting a stream, a flow of non-stories and conversations with minimal value, in this liminal position with minimal admission that I'm scared.
Eschew from the path of demise only to realize everyone shoveling their own arable soil into grift.
Expounding our compassion behind a veneer of apathy, lending time to cadres of conflict to bide the ride, experiencing individual bliss while remiss to communal combines, constantly seeking for what to do aside from burning money, setting barriers on what's permissible or admissible, yet this illusion is a manifestation of my own thoughts,
when in actuality the trivialities are fabricated.
Advocating for others while dipping into tar pools, throwing fools far only to leave me
clipless.
I can hear you from the wind. I can see you in the dim light. You can see me when I'm in flight, but can you feel me when I'm in sight? If you do, then you know. Just a cool vibe like some snow, residue like some gold. I'm live like gold.
Listen to the chimes on my soul. Times done told us that our minds will unfold. I'm kind and I'm cold, so pardon me every time I'm on Marguerite. I spark the weed. I'm feeling down constantly, but not constantly. So to block the E, I'm feeling villainous when I spit this shit. I've been making heroes, so who's stopping me? Fast food monopolies, fuck around, lose your oxygen. It's like making it hard to breathe. Yeah, rock with me. Like I'm Mr. Jackson, get your jaw socked for free. If you're feeling outlandish, I'ma dream, smoke, pop for free. For my scenes and pastures, I live life like I was the god of trees, or at least a bee in transit. She called me a piece of candy, sucking me till I'm barren.
I'm never stagnant.
Laying back, chilling, yeah, you know I'm always winning on the court and in life. Dropping dimes all night, fucking tans left and right. No bitch, use the dike. Cinderella 99 got me feeling alright. Psychedelic warrior, looking for euphoria. Flow so hot, you'd have thought I was from Florida.
Maybe shut my two eyes, but my third eye is open. The weed's what I need to compete in the
ocean, floating, both
boasting, repping East Coastin', grinding, getting money, and I'm saving all the roaches. You know this explosive, my rhymes always roaming. Yo, bitch on my dick, and you know she gon' explore it. Every day's a new dollar, physically and mentally. Rolling all the best weed, spitting on the best beats. We trying to be the best me, moving at a high speed, never slowing down. And my third eye is my bestie. Got some wine in my hand. Shouts to my motherfucking man. Nick completely don't know burritos, strictly sticking with the Cheetos.
Fucking with the beat, ho. Hey.
Gotta shoot a free throw. Hey.
Ethereal teal seals envelop the horizon, the sun rising and warming the earth, the hearth rich with burning embers, as members gather for its reoccurring sustenance. When the sun basks us with its presence, we treat it like a present and not resent its gift, for the sun closes rift between others and smothers us. The colors vibrant and the smiles abundant, shun repugnance and abandoned pundits. The fun shit to a grips like frisbee candy and feeling dandy. No plan B, just go with it. Feel adrift in a sea of buoyancy. No fallacy to ballast me. No gravity to ensure depravity. Just pure bliss as a mist permeates as we celebrate the presence of others and fail to resent those who dissent. We bond in unity, in harmony, in the company, observing the beauty omnipresent around us, the geometry, the tall-ass tree, the bomb-ass screen, the sense of freedom, unbridled child. Go wild in the day and retire at night, not a care in sight. Take flight in your dreams where there seems to be a reality more perfect than this one. Stranded on an island, disbanded from the group, forever feeling aloof as I maneuver through life, not because of the strife endured once before, but rather because life is a closed door. My hands retch as my arms outstretch, for the direction I turn to is askew, always being reprimanded for getting sticky fingers, but the thought still lingers as to what could have been. The rock kills as it disseminates through my mantra, as hills occur and valleys appear, hills where the challenge isn't near, valleys where the path isn't near, only to sear in the baking sun for my immobility. But my ability to conquer has been seen. I've been doling out accomplishments since 15. I'm obscene and careen to my desired route, always smiling, never giving a shout as I get clout for coloring outside the lines. A sense of doubt should not be achieved. Perceive that your action should make you grieve, because you see people who only have so much time left. Be a champion of your days, escape the haze. Learn that the rays of the sun should kiss your skin, as we should strive to take all of it in. Enjoy the time spent with others, forsake the bothers present. Don't resent the disfluctuations, ride them in confidence to a brighter future. Fear, it humanizes us, demonizes others as we realize that we are complacent, wishing to stay within our paths we carve for ourselves. Day in, day out, repetition of tasks we feel necessary to keep us afloat, gloating and goading oneself to continue this self-destruction, living in the present erasing the past, blind to the future we see when our eyes close, or don't, for we lie awake in fear, petrified in the nest we rested, leaving our parents to vomit their findings into our agape mouths, as we shall regret and fret, for we weren't pushed out of our own volition, volatile and revile as we go miles with these fake smiles, trudging and shrugging when all turns to dismay, piecing together the fragments of our essence, finding what makes sense with the eviscerating of our fingers as we search in darkness, harnessing each fiber of doubt to somehow choose what we deem fit and fear. Sitting in these places we've been placed in, now racing in a chase we didn't qualify for, vilified when trying to switch rails, with trails of oneself amalgamating into our being, steering our own ship with no control of the tide, as we bite each other with acceptance and reverence. Our preference is to let those astray decay, refusing to follow the predicated order, staying within borders as hoarders of metrics and accolades blaze through the forest of misandry, ostensibly claiming our stalwart dogma, wishing to create the halcyon of prior days, yet they belabor as this consternation filtrates through understanding eyes and brains in fear. The terrain we describe is shrouded by opacity, as tenacity takes hold that nothing is happening. We don't change for we are scared, but that's okay. So am I. Apathetic and prophetic as I nap and regret it. My mind diverges into urge as I fail to converge at a single point. Adroit as I anoint the paper and taper off into disillusion. This illusion of confusion isn't a result of reclusion. No, it derives from ubiquity.
This is a dangerous groups that we're dealing with now.
The infinity presented, I resented, for I couldn't focus, couldn't hone in on my zone, and now I'm listless, remiss to the bliss I found in creative expression. Now left vexing out what the fuck to do, only to upchuck and buck up when asked, what are your career interests? The veneer I portray, only to venture into foray, lying to myself just to make it through the day.
For launch in 3, 2, 1.
But nay, they say you're jubilant and exuberant. Your energy illuminates the darkest room. But inside the lights are out as my psyche shouts as doubt accrues from the choosing of this path. Succumb to the wrath of the machine just for the green we hope to glean. But what good are numbers when in the eternal slumber? What measures impact? What pleasures are intact? What must be severed to redact damage done?
Level 138 in progress.
Introspection leaves me clueless, walking on hot coals shoeless.